Hey, it's Tom. Happy Tuesday. It's a rainy day here in Atlanta, but it's going to clear up this afternoon, turn cooler, nice fall weather again. So I headed out to Gwinnett today to do some exciting work with our OFI team out there. Sean Thomas has been recently asked by the governor to come in and help our agency and the entire gateway system to see how we can really improve that system, how we can streamline some of our work, how we can increase our ability to provide customers who need SNAP and Medicaid and other benefits a greater window opportunity after work hours, how we can perhaps get more data into that system to streamline the operations. I think you're going to see over the coming months that working with Sean and the Gateway team and our own OFI team, that we're going to improve our timeliness, our effectiveness, and more importantly than anything else probably, our ability to get benefits to those who need them in an accurate way and to make that customer experience a more satisfying one for those families with whom we work. Also, this past Saturday I was at the After School and Youth Development Awards event. This was held down at the Boys and Girls Club. We at DFACS have long supported after-school events, after-school programming, summer programming for children, because we know that when children are being watched in the community by caring, responsible adults, especially after school and especially during the summer, perhaps when their parents are working, if we can get them in language-rich and learning-rich programs in which they can develop both their knowledge as well as their social networks, that we can create children who are much less likely to end up in a situation of abuse or neglect. And it also helps us, of course, to identify children who may be in a bad situation so we can intervene earlier. We were able to give out a number of awards to some of our after-school programs, and I was able to give out the Excellence Award to the Boys and Girls Clubs of Metro Atlanta. And just really excited to be a part of that and to continue our collaboration with the Georgia After School Network, with the After School Youth Development Program. Also this week I was at the SAG Conference. They're out meeting out. We got 150 or so SAGs from all across the state who came in, and I took the time to talk to them about what I see as the role of our SAGs, who of course are our agency attorneys who represent DFACS in court. The fact that our SAGs are not there simply to tell the court what DFACS wants or to win the case for us. They're there to make sure that justice is done for the children we serve and for the families we serve. So that responsibility is much larger than simply presenting evidence in court or representing DFACS as a client. It means making sure that everybody else in the court is doing their job. The child attorney, the parent attorney, the CASA, the guardian ad litem. It means making sure that we're adhering to timelines and requirements and having reviews on a regular basis. It means making sure that due process is observed. And as I said to them, their job is not simply to represent the agency, it is rather to ensure that when the layperson looks at our juvenile court process, our child welfare and child protection process, that they see a system that is fair and that treats everyone with dignity and that reaches conclusions that, while everyone may not agree on, are conclusions that are based on the evidence that's presented, and are conclusions that are, I think, that people can understand because they are based on that evidence. So really enjoy being with our SAGs this week. I know they're learning a lot out there. And I think the other thing I want to remind y'all is that we have some mandatory cybersecurity training. I think I've sent out a number of emails over the last few months. Of course, we have everything from phishing situations to ransomware attacks against governments. And so the governor has mandated that we go through some cybersecurity training. Y'all need to do that by November 1st. It doesn't take very long, but it's a good reminder for you so that you don't get caught up in a situation where you might click on a suspicious link or do something that might allow some sort of virus or Trojan horse or some hackers to get access to our system. So thank you for completing that. It's just kind of another Tuesday, and we'll have a good week here. I hope you all do, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks, bye.